Do you want to learn how to draw this adorable kitty with his yarn? Look at how adorable he is. If so, you need to like, subscribe, and share this video and grab some paper to draw on, a pencil to draw with, an eraser to erase any mistakes that you might make, and a marker to outline your doodle when you are done drawing. And don't forget the crayons, the markers, the colored pencils, or the paint, so you can add color to this awesome little doodle. Grab all of those supplies and let's get started. Started on our kitten playing with a ball of yarn. So our paper is going to be vertical, which means that it is tall this way, but skinnier this way. And that is because our cat is going to be kind of tall and skinny on the paper. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to draw the cat's head. And I'm probably going to bring it down just a little. I don't want it too tall. I don't want it up to the top of the paper. I want to kind of bring it down just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with kind of like the side of my cat's face. So I'm going to go ahead and do kind of like a really slight S curve here. And I'm going to come over a little bit and do the same thing over here. And I'm going to leave a gap in the middle here that's probably about 3 inches almost. I'm going to go up here and kind of like I would be bringing it across the top, and I'm going to do a slight curved line. So this line here is maybe about 1.5 inches. And then these two openings here are going to be where I'm going to put my ears. So my cat's ears are going to go right in there. And I'm just looking for kind of a rounded triangular shape. So we got one there. I'm going to go over here and do the other one there. So I've got two rounded triangular shapes. We've got the top of our cat's head, and we've got kind of like the fur going down to his cheeks right there. So I'm going to go ahead and add in that inside part of his ears. So you have the fur color on the outside, and you have kind of like a lighter pink on the inside here. And then we're just going to add a couple little zigzags for maybe some little fur, like sprouts that might be kind of poking up on his head there. Okay, so now we're going to come down and do the bottom part of his face. So I'm going to skip a small area over there, and I'm going to make a curve. And I don't want to go all the way because my cat is going to be holding his ball of yarn. So I want to kind of leave a gap here because I think the ball of yarn might fall on his face, and I don't want to go too far. Right here where there is a gap, I'm going to go ahead and add some little fur sprigs there. And then I'm going to kind of wait to do the drawing over here. So I'm going to come down and make my cat's body. So I'm going to go ahead and make a nice curved shape here. So I want it to look like my cat might be kind of sitting, or, you know, like he might be able to roll right back onto the ground, just from the way that he is kind of playing with his ball of yarn. I'm going to leave a little gap for his tail, and I'm going to continue that curve like that. And this is going to become his leg area. So I'm going to go ahead and move up. And I'm going to make kind of like a hill shape. Nice tall hill shape. And this would be his leg, kind of like his kneecap would be right there. And then what we're going to do is we are going to kind of curve out to a toe. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a curve here for a middle toe. And then I'm going to curve down, curl around to finish off my cat's foot. So we've got his little foot, and I do want it facing, so his foot would probably be sideways. I want it like this because I want it to look like he's holding on to that ball of yarn and he's playing with it, you know, like a cat would. I don't want it to be to the side. I want it to kind of just look like he's really holding on to his ball of yarn. So now I'm going to move up here, and I'm going to kind of do the same thing for a front paw. So I'm going to go ahead and do that curve, make that middle, and I'm going to come down. So now we've got his front leg. and we got his foot here. So in here, we can now make a nice big ball of yarn. So right underneath his cheek here, I'm going to leave a little gap. So I'm going to kind of wait. I want my ball to not be a perfect circle. I want it to kind of have bumps. So I want it to be kind of bumpy. I want to leave a gap here of maybe about 1 inch, and I'll show you why in a second. And then I want to just kind of bounce around here. So I want it to be bouncy like that because yarn is not going to make a perfect circle. It's going to have bumps from the way that the yarn is rolled or wrapped. So we want to have those little bumps to help make our yarn look more like yarn. Now this gap right here I left because I want to have his other paw up here holding on to the yarn. So you can go ahead and make his other paw up there. And then we now know that we can finish his face. So we've got pretty much our whole cat. We're going to go ahead and do the lines on our yarn. So to make it look like yarn, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do 3 lines here. 1, and these don't have to be perfect either. They can be kind of wiggly. So I have 1, 2, 3 sections. And right here where I have this opening, I'm going to kind of draw a little string kind of coming down as if the yarn's unraveling. And now, since we've gone this way diagonally, we're going to go this way diagonally. So now I'm going to come through over here and I'm going to make those 3 lines. So I want to kind of make another little section of 3. I think I'm going to bring that 3rd one up here. So I've got 1, 2, 3 sections and I've made kind of a crisscross. Now I have these 4 sections here, and that's pretty easy because I'm just going to go straight down in those sections. And that way it kind of looks like my yarn is all nice and raveled up. And just add a couple little lines there. And it just kind of gives my yarn the look of being, you know, wrapped like yarn would be. All right, over here, I do want to add just a small little curved line right here for his other foot. So his foot on the other side because he's playing with that yarn. And let's give him a tail. He is a cute kitty. And I am not a big kitty person. I have the dogs. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add in that tail and just kind of match it up right there. There's his tail. There's his whole body. We need a face for our kitty. All right, so let's go ahead and give him a little small triangular nose. Let's go ahead and give him that little triangle nose. Go ahead and give him his eyes. I'm going to come out on each side with my oval. I'm going to do my circle with my littler circle on the bottom, kind of like an upside down 8. Do the same thing over here. That way he has those nice bright eyes. And he needs some whiskers. I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 whiskers and 1 over here because you can't really see the other one because of his hand. How cute he is. I love him. If you want to give him a mouth, you can. I don't know if I want to give him a mouth. He's kind of cute without them. Just looks like he's mischievous. You could give him stripes. Let's add in some stripes. So I think I'm just going to add a couple little V's here at the top of his noodle. And maybe a couple little V's on his side here. To like maybe go down his back. Just enough to help him look a little bit more like a kitty without doing too much to take away from our doodle. All right, we have our kitty drawn. Now, all we have to do is get our crayons, markers, colored pencils, or paint, and add some color to this awesome kitty cat. Grab your supplies, and let's go. Look at how cute our adorable little kitty playing with his ball of yarn turned out. I had so much fun doodling with you today. If you had fun doodling with me, please like, subscribe, and share the video, and check back every day for more doodles. And I cannot wait to see you again next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.